Top 10, we are diving into one of the most iconic and historically significant coins in American numismatics, the United States of America bicentennial $quarter coin dated 1776 to 1976. At first glance, it may look like just another quarter that passed through millions of hands during everyday life, but in reality this coin represents a powerful celebration of America's 200th anniversary of independence. For collectors and coin enthusiasts, the bicentennial quarter is far more than pocket change. It is a symbol of national pride, historical remembrance, and in some rare cases, a surprising source of extraordinary value that continues to capture attention even decades after its release. The bicentennial quarter was created as part of a special United States Mint program to honor the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. Instead of the traditional eagle reverse design, the Mint introduced a completely new and patriotic design featuring a colonial drummer boy, designed by Jack L. H.R. This design instantly became one of the most recognizable in American coin history. The obverse still features George Washington, but with the dual date 1776 to 1976, making it the only quarter in U.S. history with this unique dual-year marking. Millions of Americans held on to these coins as souvenirs, which helped them become one of the most widely collected commemorative coins ever produced. The reverse design is what truly sets this coin apart. The colonial drummer boy represents the spirit of the American Revolution, symbolizing courage, unity, and the fight for independence. The torch surrounded by 13 stars represents the original 13 colonies, reminding us of the nation's beginning. This powerful imagery turned a simple quarter into a historic keepsake, and even today it continues to attract collectors who appreciate both its artistic design and its patriotic meaning. The bicentennial quarter was struck in massive quantities at multiple mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. While most of these coins entered circulation and remain common today, there are still special varieties and conditions that make certain examples highly desirable. Collectors understand that rarity is not always about low mintage alone, but also about condition, errors, and unique minting variations that can dramatically increase value. One of the most exciting aspects of the bicentennial quarter is the existence of silver-proof versions. The San Francisco Mint produced special collector editions struck in 40% silver, which were never intended for general circulation. These silver coins already hold higher value due to their composition and limited availability. However, when found in pristine condition or in original mint sets, they become even more attractive to serious collectors. Mint errors are where the real excitement begins for coin hunters. Error coins from the bicentennial quarter series can turn an ordinary 25-cent piece into a highly valuable collectible. One of the most famous errors includes double die varieties, where the design appears slightly duplicated due to a minting misalignment. These subtle details can make a coin stand out significantly when examined under magnification. Another fascinating error type includes off-center strikes. These occur when the coin blank is not properly aligned during the striking process, resulting in a dramatic and visually unique appearance. Depending on the severity of the error, these coins can become highly desirable among collectors who specialize in mint mistakes. The more extreme the off-center strike, the more attention it tends to attract in the collecting world. There are also bicentennial quarters that feature clipped planchets, where a portion of the coin appears missing due to a cutting error before striking. These unusual shapes immediately catch the eye and often become conversation pieces in collections. Additionally, some coins show die cracks and die breaks, which appear as raised lines or unusual markings caused by wear on the minting equipment. These imperfections turn each coin into a unique piece of minting history. Condition plays a huge role in determining value. A circulated bicentennial quarter is usually worth face value, but coins that remain in mint state condition, especially those graded MS67 or higher, can command strong interest from collectors. The difference between a common circulated coin and a high-grade specimen can be enormous, making careful preservation extremely important for anyone interested in numismatics. Another interesting factor is the cultural impact of this coin. Many Americans kept these quarters as keepsakes during the 1976 celebration, meaning that large numbers were stored in albums, jars, and collections. Over time, many of these coins were forgotten, and today collectors often rediscover them in old family collections. This creates an ongoing sense of treasure hunting that keeps the excitement alive for both beginners and experienced collectors. The bicentennial quarter also stands as one of the most emotionally significant coins in American history. It represents unity, independence, and national pride, making it more than just a collectible object. For many people, it brings back memories of the 1976 celebration, parades, and nationwide festivities. This emotional connection adds another layer of value that goes beyond money alone. Collectors continue to study this coin closely, searching for rare varieties, high-grade examples, and unusual minting errors that might still be hiding in circulation or old collections. Even after decades, new discoveries occasionally surface, keeping the interest in this coin alive and thriving within the numismatic community. Now comes the part that every collector waits for. While most bicentennial quarters remain common and are worth only their face value, rare silver issues, exceptional mint state examples, dramatic mint errors, and unique varieties have been known to reach astonishing levels in the collector market. Under extraordinary circumstances involving rarity, condition, and demand, certain examples have been discussed with values reaching as high as $200,000. Thanks for watching, and if you want more information, watch my next video where we uncover even more hidden treasures from the world of rare and valuable coins. Top 9, we are uncovering the fascinating story behind one of the most talked about coins in American numismatic history, the United States of America Washington $quarter coin of 1965. At first glance, this coin may look like an ordinary quarter that has been sitting in collections, coin jars, or old drawers for decades. But for collectors and treasure hunters, the 1965 Washington quarter represents a remarkable turning point in American coinage and a coin filled with mystery, history, and the possibility of incredible value. Many people have handled this coin without ever realizing that certain examples could be among the most desirable modern-era quarters ever discovered. If you enjoy stories of hidden treasures and valuable coins that could still be waiting to be found, then stay tuned because this quarter has a story that every coin enthusiast should hear. The year 1965 was one of the most important years in the history of United States coinage. During the early 1960s, the price of silver continued to rise, creating concerns that the silver content of American coins was becoming more valuable than their face value. As a result, people began hoarding silver coins, creating shortages throughout the country. To solve this problem, the United States Mint made a historic decision. Beginning in 1965, quarters would no longer be struck from 90% silver. Instead, they would be produced using a copper-nickel-clad composition. This change marked the end of an era and transformed the 1965 Washington quarter into a historic coin that represents a major transition in American monetary history. The design of the 1965 Washington quarter remained familiar to Americans. On the obverse side appears the portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, this iconic image had already become one of the most recognizable portraits in American coinage. Washington's dignified appearance reflects strength, leadership, and national pride. Generations of Americans have carried this portrait in their pockets, making it one of the most enduring designs ever placed on a United States coin. The reverse side features the majestic American eagle with its wings spread proudly. The eagle stands upon a bundle of arrows symbolizing strength and readiness while olive branches below represent peace. This classic design beautifully captures the ideals and values of the nation. For decades, the Washington quarter remained a symbol of American heritage, and the 1965 issue continues that tradition while also marking a significant turning point in coin production history. One of the reasons collectors are so fascinated by the 1965 Washington quarter is because it represents the first year of clad quarter production. Whenever a major change occurs in coinage, collectors pay close attention. First-year issues often attract strong interest because they represent the beginning of something new. The 1965 quarter stands as a historical milestone that connects the silver coinage era to the modern clad era. This unique position in numismatic history gives the coin a special appeal that continues to attract collectors more than half a century later. While millions of 1965 quarters were produced, rarity can still emerge through condition, varieties, and mint errors. Many examples circulated heavily for decades, accumulating scratches, wear, and damage. As a result, finding a coin with outstanding preservation can be surprisingly difficult. Collectors constantly search for examples with sharp details, brilliant luster, and minimal signs of handling. The challenge of locating such specimens adds excitement to the pursuit and helps explain why some examples attract significant attention within the collecting community. Mint errors are among the most exciting aspects of the 1965 Washington quarter. Error coins occur when something unusual happens during the manufacturing process, resulting in a coin that differs from the standard design. These mistakes can transform an ordinary quarter into a highly desirable collectible. Collectors love error coins because they are often unique or produced in very limited quantities. The possibility of discovering one keeps coin enthusiasts examining their quarters carefully and hoping for a remarkable find. One of the most famous and desirable errors associated with 1965 quarters involves transitional compositions. Because 1965 was the first year of clad quarter production, there have long been stories of a few quarters accidentally struck on leftover silver planchets intended for earlier issues. Such pieces are extremely rare and represent some of the most exciting discoveries in modern American coin collecting. The thought that a silver quarter could accidentally emerge during the transition year continues to capture the imagination of collectors around the world. Another error that generates excitement is the doubled die variety. Doubled dies occur when portions of the design appear doubled because of imperfections during die creation. Collectors carefully inspect dates, lettering, and design elements looking for evidence of doubling. Strong examples can become highly collectible because they are visually distinctive and relatively uncommon. Finding a doubled die quarter can transform a routine coin search into a memorable numismatic discovery. Off-center strikes are also highly sought after by collectors. These errors occur when the blank coin is not properly aligned during striking. As a result, part of the design may be missing while a blank area remains visible on the coin. Depending on the degree of misalignment, off-center strikes can become very valuable and are often among the most visually impressive mint errors. Their unusual appearance immediately distinguishes them from ordinary quarters and makes them popular additions to specialized collections. Collectors also search for die cracks and die breaks. As minting dies experience repeated use and tremendous pressure, small fractures can develop. These cracks appear as raised lines on the surface of the finished coin and sometimes evolve into dramatic die breaks. Such features provide a fascinating glimpse into the coin production process and give individual coins unique characteristics. Many collectors enjoy studying these imperfections because they reveal part of the coin's journey from the mint to circulation. Struck-through errors are another fascinating category. These occur when foreign material becomes trapped between the die and the planchet during striking. The resulting coin may display unusual indentations, missing details, or other distinctive characteristics. Since each struck-through error is different, these coins often attract strong interest among collectors who appreciate unusual mint-made varieties. Every example tells a unique story and adds excitement to the hobby. Condition remains one of the most important factors influencing collector demand. A 1965 quarter with exceptional eye appeal, strong strike quality, original luster, and minimal imperfections is significantly more difficult to locate than many people realize. Professional grading services carefully evaluate these characteristics, and high-grade examples often receive substantial attention from collectors. The pursuit of top-quality specimens continues to drive interest in this historic issue and contributes to its enduring popularity. Another reason the 1965 quarter remains so intriguing is the possibility that valuable examples may still be hiding in old collections, inherited coin jars, and forgotten coin albums. Many people overlook these coins because they appear common at first glance. However, experienced collectors know that extraordinary discoveries often come from ordinary places. This possibility keeps the excitement alive and encourages enthusiasts to examine every coin carefully before dismissing it as just another quarter. As time passes, Interest in the 1965 Washington quarter continues to grow. New collectors are discovering its historical significance, while experienced numismatists remain fascinated by its varieties, errors, and condition rarities. The coin serves as a reminder of one of the most important transitions in United States coinage history and remains a cornerstone of many collections. Its combination of history, mystery, and collecting potential ensures that it will continue attracting attention for generations to come. Now comes the part that many viewers have been waiting for. While most 1965 Washington quarters are worth only a modest premium above face value depending on condition, rare error coins, transitional composition examples, extraordinary varieties, and superb high-grade specimens can attract tremendous collector interest. Under exceptional circumstances involving rarity, preservation, and strong demand within the numismatic market, some examples have been discussed with values reaching as high as $150,000. Top 8. We are taking a closer look at one of the most exciting modern American coins that has captured the attention of collectors, history enthusiasts, and treasure hunters across the nation, the United States of America $quarter coin 2023 with the P Mint mark honoring Bessie Coleman. At first glance, this coin may appear to be just another quarter in circulation, but hidden behind its 25-cent face value is an incredible story of determination, achievement, rarity, and collecting potential. Many people spend these coins every day without realizing that certain examples may become highly desirable among collectors who carefully examine every detail in search of valuable varieties and unusual mint errors. If you love discovering hidden treasures and learning the fascinating stories behind modern coins, then this is a coin you will definitely want to know more about because its history and collector appeal make it one of the most talked about quarters of recent years. The 2023 Bessie Coleman Quarter was released as part of the American Women Quarters program, a groundbreaking series that honors women whose accomplishments helped shape American history. Bessie Coleman was a true pioneer who broke barriers and inspired generations. She became the first African American woman and the first Native American woman to earn an international pilot's license. At a time when opportunities for women and minorities were extremely limited, she pursued her dream of flying with remarkable courage and determination. Her achievements made her a symbol of perseverance and ambition, and her legacy continues to inspire people around the world. When the United States Mint selected her for this prestigious quarter series, collectors immediately recognized the importance of the coin and the historical story it represents. The reverse design of the quarter beautifully captures the spirit of Bessie Coleman and her passion for aviation. The artwork portrays her in flight gear with a plane soaring above, symbolizing her groundbreaking achievements in aviation. The design reflects both motion and determination, reminding viewers of her fearless pursuit of success despite countless obstacles. Collectors appreciate coins that tell powerful stories, and the Bessie Coleman Quarter accomplishes this in a truly memorable way. Every detail of the design contributes to the coin's appeal, transforming it from a simple piece of currency into a miniature tribute to one of America's most inspiring pioneers. On the obverse side, the familiar portrait of George Washington continues the long tradition of American quarter designs. This portrait serves as a bridge between the nation's rich numismatic history and the modern effort to honor influential women through circulating coinage. The combination of Washington's timeless image and the inspiring tribute to Bessie Coleman creates a coin that appeals to both traditional collectors and those who appreciate contemporary themes. This blend of history and innovation has helped make the American Women Quarters program one of the most popular coin series in recent years. One reason collectors are paying close attention to the 2023 P Mint mark Bessie Coleman Quarter is the excitement surrounding condition rarity. Although millions of examples were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, not all coins remain equal after entering circulation. Many become scratched, worn, or damaged through everyday use. As time passes, examples that retain their original luster, sharp details, and clean surfaces become increasingly desirable. Collectors know that finding a nearly flawless coin can be much more difficult than simply finding the coin itself. This challenge adds excitement and value to the collecting experience. Another factor contributing to the popularity of this quarter is the possibility of discovering mint errors. Mint errors occur when something unusual happens during the production process, creating a coin that differs from the intended design. Since these mistakes are accidental and often uncommon, they attract significant interest from collectors. Every coin examined carries the possibility of revealing an unexpected feature that could make it stand out from millions of ordinary examples. This sense of mystery and discovery is one of the reasons why coin collecting continues to captivate enthusiasts around the world. Among the most sought-after varieties are double die errors. These occur when elements of the design appear doubled due to imperfections during the creation of the minting die. Collectors carefully inspect dates, inscriptions, lettering, and design details under magnification looking for evidence of doubling. Even minor examples can attract attention, while stronger doubling may create significant collector excitement. The possibility of finding a double die variety encourages many collectors to search through coin rolls and pocket change with great care and patience. Off-center strikes represent another fascinating category of mint errors. These occur when the coin blank is not properly aligned during the striking process. As a result, part of the design may be missing while a blank area appears elsewhere on the coin. Depending on the severity of the misalignment, these unusual pieces can become highly collectible. Their dramatic appearance immediately distinguishes them from ordinary coins and often makes them some of the most visually interesting error coins available. Die cracks are another feature that many collectors actively search for. Over time, minting dies experience tremendous stress and pressure. Eventually, small fractures can develop in the die, resulting in raised lines on the finished coin. Some die cracks are subtle and require close inspection, while others become large and dramatic enough to attract widespread collector attention. These features provide insight into the coin production process and give individual coins unique characteristics that many collectors find fascinating. Collectors also enjoy searching for struck-through errors. These occur when foreign material becomes trapped between the die and the coin blank during striking. The result may be unusual impressions, missing details, or other distinctive characteristics. Since no two struck-through errors are exactly alike, each example tells its own unique story. Discovering one of these unusual coins can be an exciting moment for any collector and often becomes a memorable addition to a collection. Another important factor influencing collector demand is overall eye appeal. Coins with bright surfaces, attractive luster, strong strikes, and minimal marks often receive more attention than average examples. Professional grading services carefully evaluate these qualities and assign grades that help determine market desirability. High-grade examples of modern quarters can be surprisingly difficult to find because even minor imperfections may prevent a coin from achieving the highest grades. This makes top-quality specimens especially appealing to serious collectors. The Bessie Coleman quarter also benefits from its association with a highly popular and historically important coin series. Many collectors are working to complete full sets of American women quarters, creating ongoing interest in every release. Because Bessie Coleman remains such an inspirational figure in American history, her quarter enjoys recognition that extends beyond the traditional collecting community. Historians, aviation enthusiasts, educators, and people inspired by her story all contribute to the coin's broad appeal. This widespread interest helps ensure that the quarter remains an important modern collectible. For many collectors, the greatest excitement comes from knowing that valuable discoveries can happen anywhere. A quarter received as change from a store, found in a coin roll from the bank, or discovered in an old collection could potentially reveal a rare variety or unusual mint error. This possibility transforms ordinary coins into opportunities for adventure and discovery. The 2023 P Mint Mark Bessie Coleman quarter perfectly captures that excitement by combining historical significance, artistic beauty, and the thrill of the hunt in one remarkable coin. As the years pass and more coins experience circulation wear, collectors will continue searching for exceptional examples and newly discovered varieties. The combination of historical importance, collector demand, and the possibility of rare minting anomalies ensures that interest in this quarter will remain strong. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or someone just beginning to explore the hobby, the Bessie Coleman quarter offers countless reasons to pay closer attention to the coins in your pocket and appreciate the stories they tell. Now comes the part that many viewers have been waiting to hear. While most 2023 P Mint Mark Bessie Coleman quarters found in circulation are worth only their face value, rare mint errors, exceptional varieties, and superb high-grade examples can attract substantial collector interest. Under extraordinary circumstances involving outstanding preservation, rarity, and strong demand among collectors, some examples have been discussed with values reaching as high as $39,000. Top 7. We are exploring one of the most fascinating modern quarters ever released by the United States Mint, the United States of America $quarter coin 2022 with the P Mint mark featuring the historic Voto para la Mujer design. At first glance, this quarter may seem like an ordinary 25-cent coin that people spend every day without a second thought. However, for collectors and coin enthusiasts, this remarkable coin represents a unique combination of history, culture, rarity, and the exciting possibility of discovering a valuable treasure hiding in plain sight. Many people have already handled this coin without realizing that certain examples could become highly desirable among collectors. If you enjoy rare coins, hidden values, and incredible stories from American history, then stay with me because this coin has much more to offer than most people realize. The 2022 Voto para la Mujer quarter was issued as part of the American Women Quarters program, a groundbreaking series designed to honor influential women whose contributions helped shape the United States. This particular coin celebrates Nina Otero Warren, a pioneering educator, suffragist, and political leader who played an important role in advocating for women's voting rights. Her efforts helped expand opportunities for women and strengthen civic participation during a critical period in American history. Because of her achievements and historical importance, collectors immediately recognized this coin as one of the most meaningful releases in the entire series. Coins that commemorate important moments in history often attract significant attention, and this issue quickly became a favorite among collectors and historians alike. One of the most striking features of this coin is the inscription Voto para la Mujer, which translates to votes for women. This powerful phrase symbolizes the fight for women's suffrage and reflects Nina Otero Warren's dedication to expanding voting rights. The design beautifully captures both historical significance and artistic excellence. Every detail serves as a reminder of the struggles and achievements that helped shape modern democracy. Collectors appreciate coins that tell stories, and few modern quarters tell a story as powerful and inspiring as this one. It is more than a coin, it is a small piece of American history carried in everyday change. The reverse design immediately captures attention because it combines elegant artwork with meaningful symbolism. Nina Otero Warren is depicted with confidence and determination, reflecting her role as a leader and advocate. The artistic elements surrounding her image create a sense of movement and purpose, helping the coin stand out among other modern releases. The design not only honors an important historical figure but also encourages people to learn more about the events and individuals who contributed to the expansion of voting rights in the United States. This educational and historical value adds another layer of appeal for collectors. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of George Washington that has been associated with the quarter for generations. This iconic image creates continuity with traditional American coinage while allowing the reverse design to highlight a different chapter of American history. The balance between tradition and innovation has become one of the defining characteristics of the American Women Quarters program. Collectors appreciate this combination because it preserves the heritage of the quarter while introducing new stories and perspectives that deserve recognition. Now let's discuss one of the reasons collectors are paying close attention to this quarter. Although millions of examples were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, not every coin is equal in the eyes of collectors. Some coins display stronger strikes, cleaner surfaces, and superior eye appeal than others. As coins circulate through the economy, many become scratched, worn, or damaged. Finding examples that remain in exceptional condition can be surprisingly challenging. This pursuit of high-quality specimens has become a major focus for modern coin collectors and contributes significantly to the excitement surrounding this issue. Mint errors are another factor that can transform an ordinary coin into a highly sought-after collectible. These errors occur during the production process and create coins with unusual characteristics that differ from the standard design. Because mint errors are accidental, they often attract considerable interest among collectors. Every error coin tells a unique story about what happened during its creation, making these pieces especially fascinating to study and collect. The possibility of finding an error coin keeps collectors searching through bank rolls and pocket change with enthusiasm and anticipation. One of the most famous and desirable error types is the double die variety. This occurs when portions of the design appear doubled due to imperfections during die preparation. Collectors carefully inspect lettering, inscriptions, and design elements looking for signs of doubling. Strong examples can become highly desirable because they are both visually distinctive and relatively uncommon. Discovering a double die variety can transform an ordinary coin hunt into an unforgettable collecting experience. Another exciting error category is the off-center strike. These errors occur when the blank coin is not properly positioned during striking. The resulting coin displays part of the design missing while a blank area remains visible. Depending on the severity of the error, off-center strikes can become very desirable among collectors. Their unusual appearance immediately sets them apart from ordinary coins and makes them popular additions to error coin collections. Collectors also search for die crack errors. As minting dies are repeatedly used under tremendous pressure, small fractures can develop. These cracks create raised lines on the finished coins and sometimes grow into dramatic features that attract significant attention. Die cracks provide insight into the minting process and often add a unique appearance to the coin. Many collectors enjoy searching for these subtle but fascinating characteristics because they represent a visible connection to the coin's production history. Struck-through errors are equally intriguing. These occur when foreign material becomes trapped between the die and the coin during striking. The result may be missing details, unusual impressions, or other distinctive features. Since every struck-through error is different, these coins often become highly prized among specialists who appreciate unique mint-made anomalies. Finding one can feel like discovering a hidden piece of mint history that escaped unnoticed into circulation. Condition remains one of the most important factors affecting collector demand. A coin with brilliant luster, sharp details, and minimal contact marks will generally attract much more interest than a heavily circulated example. Professional grading services evaluate these characteristics carefully, and top-grade coins often become the most desirable examples available. The challenge of finding nearly flawless specimens continues to drive collector interest and contributes to the excitement surrounding modern quarters like this one. The popularity of the American Women Quarters program has also helped increase attention on this issue. Many collectors are assembling complete sets of the series, creating ongoing demand for each release. Because the Voto para la Mujer quarter honors an important historical figure and commemorates a significant social movement, it enjoys appeal that extends far beyond traditional coin collecting circles. Historians, educators, and individuals interested in women's rights have all shown interest in this remarkable coin. For many collectors, the greatest thrill comes from the possibility of making an unexpected discovery. A coin found in everyday change could reveal a rare variety, an unusual error, or an exceptional grade that sets it apart from millions of others. This sense of possibility transforms ordinary transactions into opportunities for treasure hunting. The 2022 P Mint Mark Voto para la Mujer quarter perfectly captures this excitement by combining historical importance, artistic beauty, and collecting potential in one memorable coin. As time passes and more examples enter circulation, collectors will continue searching for the finest known specimens and the most unusual varieties. New discoveries may still emerge, keeping interest in the coin alive for years to come. The combination of historical significance, cultural importance, and numismatic appeal ensures that this quarter will remain an important and fascinating part of modern American coin collecting. Whether you are an experienced collector or just beginning your journey, this coin offers countless reasons to take a closer look at the quarters in your pocket. Now comes the moment many viewers have been waiting for. While most 2022 P Mint Mark Voto para la Mujer quarters are worth only their face value, rare mint errors, exceptional varieties, and superb high-grade examples can attract significant collector interest. Under extraordinary circumstances involving outstanding preservation, rarity, and strong demand within the numismatic community, some examples have been discussed with values reaching as high as $25,000. Top 6, we are exploring a fascinating modern American coin that has quickly become a favorite among collectors and coin enthusiasts, the United States of America $quarter coin 2023 with the P Mint mark honoring Edith Kanakali. This remarkable 25-cent coin may look ordinary at first glance, but hidden within its design is a story of culture, history, artistry, and the exciting possibility of discovering a valuable collectible. Every day, thousands of these quarters move through circulation, passing from one person to another without a second thought. Yet dedicated collectors know that some coins hold secrets that can make them far more interesting than their face value. That is why today we are taking a closer look at this unique quarter and uncovering what makes it so special in the world of coin collecting. The Edith Kanakali quarter was released as part of the American Women Quarters program, a historic series celebrating women whose achievements helped shape the United States. Edith Kanakali was a respected native Hawaiian composer, educator, cultural practitioner, and community leader whose work played a major role in preserving Hawaiian traditions and language. Her influence continues to inspire generations of people who value cultural heritage and education. By placing her image on a circulating quarter, the United States Mint created a lasting tribute that allows millions of people to learn about her legacy every time they encounter this coin. This historical significance immediately attracted attention from collectors across the country and beyond. The reverse design of the coin is truly striking. Edith Kanakali is depicted with a confident and expressive appearance that reflects her deep connection to Hawaiian culture and traditions. The design incorporates visual elements inspired by Hawaii's natural beauty and cultural identity, creating a coin that feels both artistic and meaningful. Collectors often appreciate coins that tell a story, and this quarter certainly does that. Every detail was carefully designed to honor a woman whose contributions continue to have a lasting impact. This combination of artistry and history gives the coin a special appeal that extends far beyond its face value. On the obverse side, collectors will find the familiar portrait of George Washington that has appeared on American quarters for generations. This classic design element connects modern quarters to a long tradition of American coinage while allowing each reverse design to celebrate a unique historical figure. The contrast between Washington's timeless portrait and the modern tribute to Edith Kanakali creates a coin that feels both traditional and fresh. This balance has become one of the defining characteristics of the American Women Quarters program and has helped make these coins highly popular among collectors. One reason collectors are paying close attention to the 2023 P Mint mark Edith Kanakali quarter is because modern coins often reveal surprises that are not immediately obvious. While millions of examples were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, only a fraction will remain in exceptional condition over time. Most coins enter circulation quickly, where they are exposed to scratches, wear, and damage. As a result, collectors are constantly searching for pristine examples that retain their original brilliance and sharp details. The challenge of finding these superior specimens adds excitement to the collecting experience. Another major source of interest comes from mint errors. Mint errors occur when something unusual happens during the production process, resulting in a coin that differs from the intended design. These mistakes are accidental, making them fascinating to collectors who enjoy discovering unusual and unexpected pieces. Error coins often stand out from ordinary examples and can become some of the most talked about coins in a collection. The possibility of finding a rare error hidden in everyday change keeps collectors examining their quarters carefully and with great enthusiasm. One of the most popular error types is the doubled die variety. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin develops a doubled image during production. The result can be noticeable doubling on lettering, dates, inscriptions, or design elements. Collectors often use magnification to inspect coins closely in hopes of finding these rare characteristics. Strong examples of doubling can attract considerable interest because they are both visually impressive and relatively uncommon. The excitement of discovering a double die quarter is one of the reasons many collectors spend hours searching through rolls of coins. Off-center strikes are another fascinating error category. These occur when the coin blank is not properly aligned during striking, causing part of the design to be missing. Depending on how far off-center the strike is, these coins can become highly collectible. Their unusual appearance immediately captures attention and makes them easy to identify. Many collectors enjoy off-center errors because they provide a dramatic visual example of how minting mistakes can occur during production. Die cracks are also highly interesting to collectors. As minting dies are used repeatedly under immense pressure, small fractures can develop. These fractures create raised lines on the finished coins and may range from minor imperfections to dramatic features that stretch across significant portions of the design. Die crack errors offer insight into the demanding conditions of the minting process and can add unique character to a coin. Some collectors actively seek out these varieties because no two examples are exactly alike. Another type of error that attracts attention is the struck-through error. This occurs when foreign material becomes trapped between the die and the coin blank during striking. The result can be missing design details, unusual indentations, or distinctive impressions. Since each struck-through error is unique, these coins often become prized collectibles. Finding one can feel like uncovering a rare piece of minting history that escaped detection and entered circulation unnoticed. Condition is another critical factor when it comes to collector interest. While many people focus only on rarity, experienced collectors know that preservation is equally important. A coin with brilliant luster, clean surfaces, strong strike quality, and minimal marks will generally attract far more attention than an example that has seen years of circulation. Professional grading services carefully evaluate these characteristics, and high-grade examples often become the most sought-after pieces within a particular issue. This pursuit of quality continues to drive interest in modern coin collecting. The Edith Connolly Quarter also benefits from the growing popularity of the American Women Quarters program. Many collectors are building complete sets and actively searching for the finest examples of each release. Because this coin honors a respected cultural leader and educator, it carries significance that extends beyond the collecting community. Its historical and educational value has helped attract interest from people who may not have previously considered collecting coins. This broader appeal contributes to the coin's lasting popularity and collector demand. For coin enthusiasts, one of the greatest thrills is knowing that valuable discoveries can happen anywhere. A coin found in a cash register, a coin roll from a local bank, or even loose change from a vending machine could potentially reveal an unusual variety or remarkable mint error. This possibility transforms everyday transactions into opportunities for treasure hunting. The 2023 Edith Connolly Quarter perfectly captures this excitement because it combines historical importance, artistic beauty, and the potential for hidden rarity all within a single 25-cent coin. As more collectors continue to study modern quarters, new discoveries may still emerge. Unreported varieties, unusual striking characteristics, and exceptional high-grade examples can all contribute to growing interest in a coin over time. This ongoing sense of discovery keeps the hobby exciting and encourages collectors to continue learning. The Edith Connolly Quarter remains one of the most intriguing releases in the American Women Quarters program and continues to inspire both seasoned collectors and newcomers alike. Now comes the part that many viewers have been waiting to hear. While the majority of 2023 P-Mint Mark Edith Connolly Quarters found in circulation are worth only their face value, certain rare mint errors, exceptional varieties, and extraordinary high-grade specimens can attract strong collector demand. Under very special circumstances involving rarity, outstanding preservation, and significant collector interest, some examples have been discussed with values reaching as high as $20,000. Top 5, we are uncovering the story behind one of the most inspiring and fascinating modern American coins, the United States of America $quarter coin 2022 with the P-Mint mark honoring Wilma Mankiller. At first glance, this coin may seem like an ordinary quarter that passes through countless hands every day, but collectors know that some of the most exciting treasures are often hiding in plain sight. This remarkable coin combines history, culture, artistry, and the thrill of potential rarity, making it one of the most talked about issues in the American Women Quarters program. Whether you are a dedicated coin collector or someone who simply enjoys discovering valuable coins in everyday change, this is a coin you will want to pay close attention to because its story is as extraordinary as the woman it honors. The release of the Wilma Mankiller Quarter marked an important moment in modern American coinage. Wilma Mankiller was the first woman elected principal chief of the Cherokee Nation and became a symbol of leadership, perseverance, and positive change. Her efforts to improve education, healthcare, and community development left a lasting impact that continues to inspire people today. When the United States Mint selected her to be featured in the American Women Quarters program, collectors immediately recognized the historical significance of the issue. Coins that honor influential figures often become highly desirable because they preserve important stories for future generations, and the Wilma Mankiller Quarter is a perfect example of this tradition. The reverse design of the coin is rich with symbolism and meaning. Wilma Mankiller is portrayed with dignity and confidence, wrapped in a traditional Cherokee shawl. Beside her appears a 7-pointed star representing the Cherokee Nation, while additional design elements reflect her heritage and accomplishments. Every detail was carefully crafted to celebrate her legacy and ensure that her contributions would be remembered by millions of people who encounter this coin. The design is not only attractive but also deeply meaningful, giving collectors another reason to appreciate and preserve this remarkable piece of American history. On the obverse side, the coin features the familiar portrait of George Washington that has long appeared on the quarter. This iconic image creates a connection between the nation's past and present while maintaining continuity within American coinage. The combination of Washington's portrait on one side and Wilma Mankiller's inspiring tribute on the other creates a coin that appeals to a wide variety of collectors. It is a modern issue that successfully balances tradition with the recognition of important historical figures who helped shape the country. One of the most exciting aspects of collecting the 2022 P Mint Mark Wilma Mankiller Quarter is the possibility of finding rare and unusual examples. While millions of these coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, collectors understand that not every coin is equal in terms of quality, preservation, and rarity. Some examples may exhibit extraordinary characteristics that separate them from ordinary circulation pieces. This possibility turns every handful of change into a potential treasure hunt and keeps collectors searching with excitement and anticipation. Mint errors are among the most sought-after features that can make a coin significantly more interesting and desirable. These mistakes occur during the manufacturing process and often create coins that differ from the intended design. Because mint errors are accidental and relatively uncommon, they frequently attract attention from collectors who appreciate unique and unusual coins. The thought that an ordinary-looking quarter could contain a rare minting mistake is one of the reasons why coin collecting remains such an exciting hobby for people of all ages. One of the most famous types of mint errors is the double die variety. This occurs when elements of the design appear doubled because of imperfections during die creation. Collectors carefully inspect the date, inscriptions, lettering, and other design features under magnification searching for evidence of doubling. Strong examples can become especially popular among collectors because they are both visually interesting and relatively scarce. The possibility of finding a double die variety keeps many enthusiasts examining every coin they encounter with great attention to detail. Another fascinating error type is the off-center strike. This occurs when the blank planchet is not perfectly aligned during the striking process. As a result, part of the design may be missing while a blank section appears on the coin. Depending on the severity of the misalignment, these errors can become highly collectible. Their unusual appearance immediately distinguishes them from ordinary coins and often sparks curiosity among collectors who enjoy studying minting anomalies. Die cracks are also a popular area of interest among modern coin collectors. As minting dies are used repeatedly, they experience tremendous pressure that can eventually cause small fractures to develop. These fractures appear as raised lines on the finished coin and can range from tiny cracks to dramatic features that cover significant portions of the design. Collectors often search for these characteristics because they provide a glimpse into the demanding conditions under which coins are produced. Each die crack tells a unique story about the life of the die and the minting process itself. Struck-through errors are equally fascinating and can add another layer of rarity to a coin. These occur when foreign material becomes trapped between the die and the planchet during striking. The result may be missing details, unusual impressions, or other distinctive features that make the coin stand out from standard examples. Because no two struck-through errors are exactly alike, collectors often consider them miniature works of numismatic art created by chance during production. Condition plays a major role in determining collector interest and potential value. While many Wilma Mankiller quarters entered circulation immediately after release, only a small percentage remain in exceptional condition. Coins with bright original luster, sharp details, clean surfaces, and minimal marks are much more difficult to find than most people realize. Professional grading services carefully evaluate these qualities, and top-grade examples often receive considerable attention from serious collectors. The pursuit of flawless coins continues to drive enthusiasm throughout the hobby. Another factor that contributes to the popularity of this quarter is its place within the American Women Quarters program. Many collectors are assembling complete sets of the series, creating ongoing demand for each release. Since Wilma Mankiller holds such an important place in American and Cherokee history, her quarter has become one of the standout issues in the program. The combination of historical significance, artistic beauty, and collector interest ensures that this coin remains an important modern collectible. For collectors, the greatest excitement often comes from the possibility of discovery. Every coin roll, every bank visit, and every handful of change carries the potential for something unusual. A rare variety, a dramatic error, or an exceptionally preserved example could be hiding where few people would think to look. This sense of adventure is what makes coin collecting such a rewarding and enjoyable pursuit. The Wilma Mankiller quarter embodies that excitement perfectly, encouraging collectors to examine their coins more carefully than ever before. As years pass and more examples experience circulation wear, high-quality specimens may become increasingly difficult to locate. Collectors who preserve attractive examples today could find themselves holding important pieces of modern numismatic history in the future. The ongoing interest in the American Women Quarters program ensures that coins like the Wilma Mankiller quarter will continue attracting attention from both seasoned collectors and newcomers to the hobby. Its combination of meaningful history and collecting potential makes it a truly special coin worth exploring. Now comes the moment many viewers have been waiting for. While most 2022 P-Mint Mark Wilma Mankiller quarters found in circulation are worth only their face value, rare mint errors, exceptional varieties, and superb high-grade examples can attract significant collector demand. Under extraordinary circumstances involving remarkable preservation, rarity, and strong market interest, some examples have been discussed with values reaching as high as $40,000. Top 4, we are diving into the fascinating world of modern American coin collecting with a remarkable coin that has quickly gained attention among collectors and treasure hunters alike. The United States of America $quarter coin 2023 with the P-Mint mark honoring Eleanor Roosevelt. At first glance, it may appear to be an ordinary quarter that you could receive as change during a routine purchase, but hidden behind its face value is a story of history, leadership, rarity, and the exciting possibility of discovering a valuable collectible. Many people spend these coins every day without realizing that certain examples have become highly desirable among collectors who carefully examine every detail in search of rare varieties and valuable mint errors. If you enjoy learning about coins that combine history with the thrill of the hunt, then this is a video you will want to watch all the way to the end. The Eleanor Roosevelt quarter was released as part of the American Women Quarters program, a historic series created to celebrate women whose achievements left a lasting impact on the United States. Eleanor Roosevelt was one of the most influential first ladies in American history and became a global advocate for human rights, social justice, and humanitarian causes. Her influence extended far beyond the White House, making her one of the most respected public figures of the 20th century. Because of her extraordinary legacy, collectors immediately recognized the significance of a coin dedicated to her accomplishments. This historical importance helped create strong interest from the moment the coin entered circulation. The reverse design of the coin presents a powerful tribute to Eleanor Roosevelt and her role in advancing human rights around the world. The artwork captures the spirit of her dedication to equality and justice, making the coin more than just a piece of currency. Every design element serves as a reminder of her contributions to society and her efforts to improve the lives of countless people. Coins that tell meaningful stories often become favorites among collectors, and the Eleanor Roosevelt quarter is no exception. Its design combines beauty, symbolism, and history in a way that makes it stand out among modern circulating coins. On the obverse side, collectors will find the familiar portrait of George Washington that has been a defining feature of the quarter for generations. This connection to traditional American coinage creates a perfect balance between the nation's past and its ongoing effort to honor influential figures through modern coin designs. The result is a coin that appeals to both longtime collectors and newcomers who appreciate meaningful and attractive coinage. This blend of tradition and innovation has contributed significantly to the popularity of the 2023 Eleanor Roosevelt quarter. One of the reasons this coin has attracted so much attention is because collectors understand that rarity does not always come from low mintage numbers alone. Sometimes rarity develops through condition, varieties, and unusual minting characteristics. While millions of these quarters were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, only a small percentage will survive in exceptional condition. Coins that remain free from significant marks, wear, and handling damage become increasingly difficult to locate as time passes. This makes high-quality examples especially attractive to collectors who seek the finest specimens available. The excitement surrounding modern quarters often centers on mint errors. These fascinating mistakes occur during production and can transform an ordinary coin into something unique and highly collectible. Error coins attract attention because they represent unexpected variations that escaped the mint and entered circulation. Every collector dreams of discovering one of these unusual pieces hidden among ordinary coins. The possibility of making such a discovery adds excitement to every search through pocket change or bank rolls. One of the most desirable error types is the double die variety. This occurs when elements of the design appear doubled due to imperfections during the creation of the die used to strike the coins. Collectors carefully inspect dates, lettering, inscriptions, and design details looking for signs of doubling. Even slight doubling can create collector interest, while dramatic examples often generate significant excitement. The hunt for double dies continues to be one of the most popular aspects of modern coin collecting. Another error that collectors eagerly search for is the off-center strike. This happens when the blank planchet is not correctly positioned during the striking process. As a result, part of the design may be missing while a blank area appears on the coin. Depending on the severity of the error, off-center strikes can become highly sought-after collectibles. Their unusual appearance immediately captures attention and makes them easy to recognize, even for beginners. Die cracks are another fascinating feature that can add interest to a coin. The immense pressure involved in striking coins eventually causes wear on the dies. Over time, small fractures may develop, creating raised lines on the finished coin. Some die cracks remain minor, while others become dramatic enough to attract considerable collector attention. These features offer a glimpse into the demanding conditions of coin production and provide unique characteristics that make individual coins stand out. Collectors also pay close attention to struck-through errors. These occur when foreign material becomes trapped between the die and the planchet during striking. The resulting coin may display unusual missing details or impressions that differ from the standard design. Since each struck-through error is unique, these coins often become especially desirable among specialists who appreciate unusual mint-made varieties. Discovering one can feel like uncovering a hidden treasure that somehow slipped through the quality control process. Condition remains one of the most important factors influencing value and collector demand. A coin with brilliant luster, sharp details, and minimal imperfections will almost always attract more interest than an example showing signs of wear. Professional grading services carefully evaluate these characteristics and assign grades that help determine a coin's market appeal. High-grade modern quarters can become surprisingly difficult to locate because even minor contact marks may prevent a coin from achieving the highest grades. This challenge motivates collectors to search carefully for the finest examples possible. The Eleanor Roosevelt quarter also benefits from being part of a larger and highly popular coin program. Many collectors aim to assemble complete sets of American women quarters, creating sustained demand for each release. Because Eleanor Roosevelt remains such an admired historical figure, her quarter enjoys special recognition among collectors and the general public alike. This combination of historical significance and collector interest contributes to the coin's enduring appeal and ensures that it will remain an important part of modern American numismatics. For many collectors, the greatest thrill comes from the possibility of finding something extraordinary in an ordinary place. A quarter received in change today could potentially become the highlight of a collection tomorrow. That possibility keeps enthusiasts searching through coin rolls, examining pocket change, and studying every detail under magnification. The 2023 P Mint Mark Eleanor Roosevelt quarter perfectly embodies this excitement by combining history, artistry, and the potential for rare discoveries into a single coin that anyone might encounter. As interest in modern coin collecting continues to grow, this quarter remains a favorite topic of discussion among enthusiasts. Collectors continue searching for exceptional grades, unusual varieties, and significant mint errors that could distinguish one coin from millions of others. The ongoing hunt for these special examples ensures that the Eleanor Roosevelt quarter will remain an exciting coin for years to come. Whether you are an experienced collector or just beginning your journey into the hobby, this coin offers countless reasons to pay closer attention to the quarters you receive every day. Now comes the part that many coin enthusiasts love to hear about. While most 2023 P Mint Mark Eleanor Roosevelt quarters found in circulation are worth only their face value, rare error coins, extraordinary varieties, and exceptionally preserved high-grade specimens can attract remarkable collector interest. Under very special circumstances involving rarity, condition, and strong market demand, some examples have been discussed with values reaching as high as $45,000. Top 3, we are exploring an extraordinary modern American coin that has captured the attention of collectors, historians, and treasure hunters across the country, the United States of America $quarter coin 2022 with the P Mint mark honoring Dr. Sally Ride. At first glance, this coin may look like an ordinary quarter that could easily pass through countless hands every day. However, beneath its familiar appearance lies a fascinating story of achievement, history, rarity, and collector excitement. Many people spend these coins without ever realizing that certain examples could become highly sought after by collectors who carefully search for rare varieties, outstanding condition, and unusual mint errors. If you love discovering hidden treasures in everyday pocket change, then this is a coin you will definitely want to learn about today. The 2022 Dr. Sally Ride quarter was released as part of the American Women Quarters program, a groundbreaking series created to honor women whose contributions helped shape the history of the United States. Dr. Sally Ride holds a special place in American history because she became the first American woman to travel into space. Her courage, intelligence, and dedication inspired generations of scientists, engineers, astronauts, and dreamers around the world. When the United States Mint selected her for this prestigious program, collectors immediately recognized that the coin would become an important piece of modern numismatic history. The combination of a historic figure and a popular quarter series created excitement from the moment the coin entered circulation. The reverse design of the coin is both beautiful and meaningful. Dr. Sally Ride is depicted beside a window of the space shuttle, gazing toward the stars. The design symbolizes exploration, discovery, and humanity's desire to reach beyond known boundaries. Every detail serves as a tribute to her remarkable accomplishments and her lasting impact on science and education. Unlike many circulating coins that people rarely examine, this quarter encourages collectors and the public alike to pause and appreciate the incredible story behind the design. It is a reminder that history can be found not only in museums and books but also in the coins we carry every day. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of George Washington, continuing a tradition that has been part of American coinage for generations. The portrait connects modern coin collectors with the nation's long history while complementing the innovative reverse designs of the American Women Quarters program. This blend of tradition and modern storytelling has helped make the 2022 Sally Ride quarter especially appealing to collectors of all ages. Whether someone is new to coin collecting or has decades of experience, this coin offers something unique and memorable to appreciate. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2022 P Mint Mark Sally Ride quarter is the possibility of discovering rare and valuable examples hiding in circulation. Although millions of these quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, not every coin is identical. Small differences in production quality, strike sharpness, and preservation can have a significant impact on collector demand. Experienced collectors understand that finding a coin with exceptional eye appeal is often much more difficult than many people realize. This challenge makes the search both exciting and rewarding for those willing to examine their coins carefully. Coin collectors are especially fascinated by mint errors because they transform ordinary coins into unusual and sometimes highly collectible pieces. Mint errors occur when something unexpected happens during the manufacturing process, creating a coin that differs from the standard design. Since these mistakes are accidental, they often attract considerable attention among collectors. Every quarter examined carries the possibility of revealing a rare feature that could make it stand out from millions of others. This sense of mystery is one of the reasons why coin collecting continues to attract enthusiasts around the world. Among the most sought-after varieties are double die errors. These occur when parts of the design appear doubled due to imperfections during the die creation process. Collectors often use magnification to inspect lettering, dates, and design elements in search of signs of doubling. Even minor examples can generate interest, while stronger doubling can dramatically increase collector demand. The thrill of discovering a double die variety in ordinary circulation is one of the experiences that keeps collectors searching through rolls of quarters year after year. Off-center strikes represent another category of error that attracts strong collector attention. These unusual coins occur when the blank planchet is not properly aligned during striking. The result is a coin with part of the design missing and an appearance that immediately stands out from normal examples. Depending on the degree of the misalignment, off-center errors can become highly desirable collectibles. Their unusual look makes them easy to recognize and fascinating to study, especially for collectors who enjoy learning about the minting process. Die cracks are another feature that collectors watch for carefully. Over time, the dies used to strike coins experience tremendous pressure and wear. Eventually, tiny fractures may develop, leaving raised lines on the finished coins. Some die cracks are small and subtle, while others become large and dramatic enough to attract significant collector attention. These imperfections provide evidence of the stresses involved in coin production and create unique characteristics that many collectors appreciate. Struck-through errors are equally fascinating and often highly collectible. These occur when foreign material becomes trapped between the die and the coin during the striking process. The resulting coin may display unusual indentations, missing details, or other distinctive features. Since every struck-through error is different, collectors enjoy the challenge of identifying and studying these unusual pieces. Finding one in circulation can feel like uncovering a hidden treasure that escaped detection during production. Condition is another critical factor that influences the desirability of the 2022 Sally Ride quarter. While countless examples entered circulation, only a relatively small number remain in near-perfect condition. Coins with strong luster, minimal contact marks, sharp details, and excellent eye appeal are significantly more desirable than worn examples. Professional grading services carefully evaluate these characteristics, and top-grade specimens often become the focus of intense collector interest. The pursuit of the finest known examples remains one of the most exciting aspects of modern coin collecting. What makes this quarter particularly special is the story it represents. Dr. Sally Ride's achievements broke barriers and inspired millions of people to pursue careers in science and exploration. Her appearance on a circulating quarter ensures that her legacy will continue to reach future generations. For many collectors, owning this coin is about more than potential value. It is about preserving a piece of history that celebrates determination, education, and the human spirit of discovery. This deeper meaning adds another layer of appeal that sets the coin apart from many other modern issues. As the years pass, collector interest in the American Women Quarters program continues to grow. The Sally Ride Quarter remains one of the most recognized and admired releases in the series. Collectors continue searching through bank rolls, pocket change, and mint sets hoping to uncover exceptional examples, rare varieties, and unusual errors. Every discovery adds another chapter to the ongoing story of this fascinating coin and keeps the excitement alive within the collecting community. For coin enthusiasts, the thrill comes not only from finding rare coins but also from learning the stories behind them. The 2022 P Mint mark Dr. Sally Ride quarter combines history, science, artistry, and the possibility of valuable discoveries into one remarkable piece of American coinage. Whether you are an experienced collector or someone just beginning your numismatic journey, this coin offers countless reasons to look more closely at every quarter that comes your way. You never know when an ordinary-looking coin might reveal an extraordinary secret waiting to be discovered. Now for the part many collectors love discussing. While most 2022 P Mint mark Dr. Sally Ride quarters found in circulation are worth only their face value, rare error coins, exceptional high-grade examples, and extraordinary varieties can generate significant attention within the collecting community. Under very special circumstances involving remarkable preservation, rarity, and strong collector demand, some examples have been discussed with values reaching as high as $45,000. Top 2, we are taking a closer look at one of the most talked about modern American coins, the United States of America $quarter coin 2022 with the P Mint mark featuring Maya Angelou. At first glance, it may seem like just another quarter passing through everyday transactions, but for collectors and coin enthusiasts, this remarkable coin has become a fascinating piece of modern numismatic history. Many people spend these coins without giving them a second thought, yet some examples have attracted serious attention among collectors who are constantly searching for rare varieties, exceptional conditions, and valuable mint errors. If you enjoy discovering hidden treasures in ordinary pocket change, then this is a coin you will want to know about very carefully. The year 2022 marked an important milestone for the United States Mint as it introduced the American Women Quarters program. This special series was created to honor influential women whose achievements helped shape the history and culture of the United States. The very first coin released in this groundbreaking program featured Maya Angelou, a celebrated poet, author, civil rights activist, and inspirational figure whose words touched millions of people around the world. Because this was the first release in the series, collectors immediately recognized its historical importance and began saving examples from circulation. The excitement surrounding this coin was evident from the moment it entered public hands, making it one of the most recognized quarters of recent years. The design of the Maya Angelou quarter is both beautiful and meaningful. On the reverse side, Maya Angelou is shown with her arms raised, symbolizing hope, strength, and inspiration. Behind her are a bird in flight and a rising sun, imagery inspired by her poetry and life story. The artistic details create a powerful tribute that celebrates her enduring legacy. Unlike many modern circulating coins, this quarter tells a story that goes beyond its monetary value. Every element of the design was carefully selected to honor a woman whose impact continues to inspire future generations. This combination of artistry and symbolism has made the coin especially appealing to collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The obverse side features the familiar portrait of George Washington, continuing a tradition that has existed on the quarter for generations. However, the portrait itself represents a return to an earlier sculptural design that gives the coin a distinctive appearance compared to previous issues. This blend of tradition and innovation has helped make the Maya Angelou quarter stand out among modern circulating coinage. Collectors appreciate coins that connect the past and present, and this quarter accomplishes that beautifully while introducing a fresh chapter in American coin design. Now let's discuss why collectors have become so interested in the 2022 P Mint mark Maya Angelou quarter. Although millions of these coins were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, not every coin is identical. Small differences in strike quality, surface preservation, and production characteristics can separate ordinary examples from highly desirable pieces. Collectors understand that finding a coin with exceptional eye appeal can be surprisingly difficult, especially after years of circulation. As a result, high-grade examples often receive much more attention than common worn pieces. This search for perfection has become one of the most exciting aspects of collecting modern coins. One of the biggest reasons collectors carefully examine these quarters is the possibility of discovering mint errors. Mint errors occur when something unusual happens during the production process, creating a coin that differs from the standard design. Since these mistakes are unintended and often uncommon, they can become highly desirable among collectors. Every coin examined offers the possibility of revealing a unique characteristic that sets it apart from millions of others. This sense of mystery and discovery is what makes coin collecting such an exciting hobby. Among the most famous error types are doubled dies. These varieties occur when design elements appear doubled because of imperfections during die preparation. Careful collectors often inspect the lettering, date, inscriptions, and other design details under magnification in hopes of finding evidence of doubling. While some examples are subtle, others can be dramatic enough to catch the attention of experienced collectors immediately. The possibility of finding a double die variety keeps many enthusiasts searching through rolls of quarters on a regular basis. Another highly collectible error is the off-center strike. This occurs when the blank coin is not properly positioned during the striking process. The result can be a coin with part of the design missing and a noticeably unusual appearance. Off-center errors are often easy to identify and are especially popular because they clearly demonstrate how a mistake occurred during minting. These fascinating pieces remind collectors that even advanced minting technology is not completely immune to occasional production errors. Die cracks also generate considerable interest among coin enthusiasts. As minting dies experience repeated use, stress can develop within the metal. Eventually, cracks may form, leaving raised lines on the surface of the finished coin. Some die cracks are minor, while others become large and dramatic enough to attract significant collector attention. These features provide a glimpse into the demanding process of coin production and can make a coin much more interesting than an ordinary example. Collectors also search for struck-through errors, which occur when foreign material becomes trapped between the die and the coin during striking. This can create unusual missing details or impressions on the finished coin. Since each struck-through error is unique, these coins often become highly desirable among specialists who appreciate unusual mint-made characteristics. Finding one in circulation can feel like uncovering a hidden treasure that escaped the mint unnoticed. Another factor that influences collector demand is condition. While millions of Maya Angelou quarters entered circulation, only a relatively small percentage remain in pristine condition. Coins with sharp details, strong luster, minimal contact marks, and outstanding eye appeal are often much more desirable than heavily circulated examples. Professional grading services evaluate these characteristics carefully, and top-grade specimens frequently generate substantial interest among serious collectors. The difference between an average coin and an exceptional coin can be remarkable when it comes to collector demand. The Maya Angelou quarter also enjoys widespread popularity because it represents more than just a coin. It symbolizes a historic achievement within American coinage by honoring influential women through a dedicated series. Many collectors who may not have previously focused on modern quarters became interested because of the significance of the program itself. This broad appeal has helped sustain enthusiasm for the coin and encouraged more people to explore the hobby of coin collecting. The combination of historical importance, artistic beauty, and collecting potential makes this quarter a truly fascinating piece. As time passes, collectors continue searching for the finest examples, rare varieties, and unusual mint errors associated with the 2022 P Mint Mark Maya Angelou quarter. Every coin discovered has the potential to reveal something unexpected. Whether hidden in a bankroll, found in pocket change, or preserved in a collection, these quarters continue to generate excitement among people who appreciate the thrill of the hunt. For many collectors, the possibility of uncovering a rare and valuable example is what makes every search worthwhile and every coin worth examining closely. And now comes the part that many viewers have been waiting for. While most 2022 P Mint Mark Maya Angelou quarters found in circulation are worth their face value, certain extraordinary examples with rare errors, exceptional preservation, strong collector demand, and outstanding grades have captured significant attention in the numismatic community. Under the right circumstances, some collectors believe that a truly remarkable specimen could potentially be valued at as much as $34,000. Top 1. We are exploring one of the most fascinating modern American coins that has captured the attention of collectors across the world, the United States of America $quarter coin 2021 with the D Mint mark featuring the historic Crossing the Delaware design. This remarkable coin is much more than just pocket change. It represents a powerful moment in American history while also becoming a favorite target for coin hunters searching for valuable treasures hidden in circulation. Many people have passed this coin from hand to hand without realizing that certain examples could be worth far more than their face value, making it one of the most talked about modern quarters among collectors today. The year 2021 marked an exciting transition for the United States Quarter Series. After years of different commemorative programs, the United States Mint introduced a fresh design that honored one of the most important events in American history. The reverse of the coin showcases General George Washington standing confidently in a boat as he crosses the icy Delaware River. This dramatic image symbolizes courage, determination, and leadership during a critical moment of the American Revolutionary War. The design immediately attracted attention because of its detailed artwork and historical significance. Collectors were eager to obtain examples from every mint, especially those bearing the coveted D Mint mark from Denver. When examining the obverse of the coin, collectors will notice the familiar portrait of George Washington, but with a refined appearance that connects the modern quarter to its historical roots. The coin blends tradition and innovation in a way that appeals to both experienced numismatists and newcomers to the hobby. Every detail was carefully crafted to celebrate America's heritage while creating a design that would stand out among modern circulating coins. This combination of history and artistry has helped make the 2021 Crossing the Delaware Quarter a memorable issue for collectors everywhere. One of the reasons this coin has become so popular is the excitement surrounding its potential value. Millions of these quarters entered circulation, but not all examples are created equal. Most circulated coins remain common, yet collectors know that exceptional condition can dramatically increase desirability. A coin that has avoided scratches, heavy wear, and damage can command much stronger interest than an ordinary example found in everyday change. This pursuit of high-grade specimens has turned coin searching into a thrilling treasure hunt for many enthusiasts. The D Mint mark, located on the obverse side of the coin, identifies the piece as having been struck at the Denver Mint. Denver-produced coins have long attracted collector interest, especially when unusual varieties or striking anomalies are discovered. The excitement grows whenever collectors identify subtle differences that separate ordinary coins from rare and valuable examples. This possibility keeps thousands of collectors carefully inspecting every quarter they receive in change. Now let's talk about one of the most fascinating aspects of modern coin collecting, mint errors. Error coins are highly sought after because they result from unexpected mistakes during the minting process. A coin may leave the mint with a striking issue, a die problem, or another unusual characteristic that makes it unique. Since these errors are often discovered after the coins enter circulation, they create enormous excitement among collectors searching for hidden rarities. Every coin examined has the potential to reveal something extraordinary. Among the most desirable errors are double die varieties. These occur when elements of the design appear doubled due to imperfections during die creation. Collectors carefully examine inscriptions, dates, and design features looking for signs of doubling. Even subtle examples can attract strong interest, while dramatic doubling can transform an ordinary quarter into a prized collectible. The possibility of discovering such a variety keeps collectors returning to their coin rolls again and again. Another error that attracts attention is an off-center strike. During production, if a blank planchet is not properly positioned, the resulting coin may display part of the design missing from one side. Depending on the degree of misalignment, these coins can become highly collectible. Off-center strikes are visually striking and easy to recognize, making them favorites among error coin enthusiasts. Finding one in circulation would be an exciting moment for any collector. Die cracks and cut errors also generate significant interest. Over time, minting dies experience stress and wear. When cracks develop, unusual raised lines may appear on the coin's surface. In more dramatic cases, pieces of the die can break away, creating large raised areas known as cuts. These distinctive features tell a story about the minting process and can make a coin stand out from millions of ordinary examples. Collectors enjoy identifying and studying these unusual characteristics. Some collectors also search for struck-through errors, which occur when foreign material becomes trapped between the die and the coin during striking. The result is an unusual impression or missing design detail that makes the coin unique. Since no two struck-through errors are exactly alike, each discovery offers something different and exciting. These unusual pieces often become conversation starters within the collecting community. Condition remains one of the most important factors affecting value. Coins graded at the highest levels are significantly more difficult to find than many people realize. While millions of quarters were produced, only a small percentage survive with nearly flawless surfaces and exceptional eye appeal. Professional grading services carefully evaluate these characteristics, and top-grade examples often attract considerable attention when offered to collectors. The pursuit of perfection has always been a driving force within the hobby. The 2021 Crossing the Delaware Quarter also benefits from strong public recognition. Many collectors appreciate coins that combine historical significance with modern availability. Unlike older rarities that may be difficult to locate, these quarters can still occasionally be found in circulation, creating excitement for beginners and experienced collectors alike. Every trip to the store could provide an opportunity to discover a valuable piece hiding in plain sight. As interest in modern coin collecting continues to grow, the 2021 D-Mint Mark Crossing the Delaware Quarter remains a coin worth watching. Collectors continue searching for exceptional grades, unusual varieties, and dramatic mint errors that could distinguish one coin from another. The combination of history, artistry, rarity potential, and treasure hunting excitement makes this quarter one of the most enjoyable modern coins to collect. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone just beginning to examine pocket change, this coin offers plenty of reasons to look a little closer at every quarter that comes your way. And now for the exciting value discussion that many collectors wait to hear. While ordinary circulated examples are generally worth face value, rare error coins and exceptionally preserved high-grade specimens have generated tremendous collector interest. In extraordinary circumstances involving rare varieties, remarkable condition, and strong market demand, some collectors have discussed values reaching as high as $26,000.